In this video, I'm going to show you 3 different ways that I clean VHS tapes. If you want to try this at home, this video is for you. If not, watch what I do here, and if you want to get your tapes digitized and you have a bunch that are moldy like this, check out the link in the description, check out my website, send me an email, call me, let me know. I would be happy to work with you. This right here is a VHS cleaning machine. The Geneva Videotape Cleaner PF740. Good luck finding one of these. You're going to slide your tape in left to right, and it's going to click in. You're going to double check that your tape reel is between the pads there, and it is. All right, now that the tape's in there, we're going to hit rewind, and it's going to go through and clean the tape. Maybe you can really see the dirty side versus the new clean side. All right, now that it's done, let's pull it out. We hit eject, and you can do this a few different times. Look at how much cleaner that is. So this thing actually works really well. If you don't have one of these and you can't find one, we've got other options. So another way you can clean your tapes is with a VCR. So this is no longer going to be used to watch movies. It is only being used for cleaning tapes. There's going to be a few screws on the back of every VCR. Sometimes it's 2, sometimes it's 4. It's very easy. You unscrew it and then you lift the lid off. We're going to plug in the VCR, and then we're going to put our tape in. So what I like to do is I like to take a microfiber cloth like this, and I like to roll it up. So once you have your cloth rolled up, you can put a piece of tape around this if you wanted to, but I'm just doing this for demonstration purposes. So once you have it tightly coiled up, you're going to press it right up against the reel, just like that. And then we're going to put it in fast forward. And we're just going to babysit this through the whole fast forwarding process. And this isn't the best way to clean a tape, but if you're in a pinch and you want to clean your tape, this can be done. And this is not a recommended way of cleaning these tapes, and do this at your own risk, but this has worked for me, and it does the job. It gets the job done. You just have to be a little careful and make sure that you don't run the tape off the track, and everything will be fine. When the tape is done, you're going to stop it, eject the tape, and you can see it kind of cleaned that area there. This is on the plastic. But you can look at the black, and you can see the black is starting to get nice and clean. Guys, I just wanted to show you guys one more way to clean your tapes if you have an old projector. I've never seen anybody do this before, so I just wanted to share it. This is obviously not going to work for most people in this video, but if you stuck around and you're still watching this far, check this out. This works too if you have an old projector laying around. So we're going to have to take the tape apart for this one. The best way to take a tape apart is just to remove all these screws, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 screws, and then once they're removed, you're going to flip the tape over, holding it together, and then sit it down and then lift it up. So let's do that real quick. Hold it tight, flip it over, sit it down, and lift it up. That's going to reveal our tape reel, so we're going to take one out just straight up. Be careful not to pull any of this stuff out of the way, and then leave it just like that. And to reassemble it, you're going to put them in, hold it together, flip it back over, and screw it together. It is that simple, guys. So if you're thinking about doing this, I would definitely test out the method with a tape that does not matter to you. It took me a while to dial this in, but I've done it so many times that I'm going to make it look easy. Alright guys, I hope you're ready for this. I've never seen anybody do this before. It's completely ridiculous, but it does work, and I've been doing this a lot, and I've dialed it in really well. So if you're going to test this out, try to use a tape that you don't care about just to dial it in, and then once you have it dialed, it works every time. So check it out. So So this is just the way I have it set up. You're gonna have to figure out your own way. But I have a screwdriver on a clamp, on another clamp, all held sturdy to the shelf. And then I'm gonna take my VHS reel. I'm going to stick it on the end of the screwdriver, and it's gonna wanna fall off. So I have this clamp here, and this clamp's only purpose is to hold this reel from coming off that screwdriver so it can spin freely. All right, so once we have our reels on, we're going to take our microfiber cloth and we're gonna put a little cleaning solution on it, and we're going to fold it over the ribbon here. And we're gonna make sure that these things are perfectly lined up as best as we can, and we're going to just babysit this. And I'm not incredibly worried because the projector itself, once it gets to the end of the reel, it's going to stop turning. So it's actually a really safe way to do this. As long as you're really careful, this can be really effective. All right, we're coming close to the end, so we're just going to be paying attention, guys. This is not a set it and forget it method. Just going to pay attention to what's going on. All right, we're at the end. Finish off the end of the tape. Remove the cloth. Pull out the projector. Pull the reels. And look at how clean it's getting. That is real clean. So we're just going to be real careful with it. And we're going to put the tape back together. We're going to put that tape in first. We're going to be real careful. We're going to thread this part of the tape through this little flipper here over the top of the metal barrel. Let it come through nice and smooth. We're going to come through the other barrel and thread it through like that. And we're going to roll it up a little, and we're just going to sit it in place. And then we should be able to turn this to tighten it, and we'll turn this to tighten it a little bit, and we are good to go. Put our lid back on. Flip this up if we can. Sit it back on. Hold it tight, flip it over, and then put our screws back in. All right, she's good. Look at how clean the tape is looking. There it is, guys. Super clean, shiny VHS tape ready to transfer to a digital copy. So if you guys want to give this stuff a shot, you should, beware. You could mess up your tapes if you don't know what you're doing. I've done this a ton of times and I've gotten really good at it, as you can see. So if you are looking for someone to do this for you, check out my website, emeraldcoastdigitizing.com. I would love to work with you. And guys, I hope you like this video. Like and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one.